Hello everybody and welcome back to Vlogger for Life, and today doing a baking video, as you can tell by the mixer I have here. So I am making chocolate chip cookies. It was on my channel before, but oh, that's my dad in the background. And it was on the channel before, but I deleted it because it wasn't very good. Because it was like the second time of me ever making the cookies. But now I've made them about 4 different times. So I think it'll turn out better this time. I already washed my hands. So let's start. So first off, I need half a cup of all vegetable shortening. And half a cup of butter. And I'll put that together off camera. The butter's getting on my nerves. Okay, so I got the mixture going. It smells pretty good, actually. You'll want to put it on out of these speeds. You'll want to put it on either speed 2 or 4. So let's see how it turns out. And so then next we have to add some. It says we have to add 3/4 of a cup of light brown sugar and half a cup of granulated sugar or white sugar. So we'll have to add that, and I'll be back. So right now I am adding brown sugar, and I forgot to mention it's supposed to be firmly packed. So, which is what I'm trying to get it to do. If it wants to cooperate. There we go. And that's pretty firm. So I've added 3/4 of a cup of that. And so I want to add my white sugar. And I'll video a little bit of adding that. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm about to add in the sugar. The cookie does starting to look better now. Okay, so I'm adding in the sugar. Okay, so we got that added in. And so it's mixing. Have my trusty glass of water. Okay, so next I'm going to put my sugar up. I'm cleaning as it comes to whenever I'm done with the area of this. So next it says add egg and vanilla. So I have to add a teaspoon of vanilla and 1 egg. So let's add those. Okay, so I'm adding the egg. Thought I'd video adding this stuff on. Okay, so the egg's been added in. Here's the trash. And then add in the vanilla. Okay, so it calls for a teaspoon. I'm using half a teaspoon right now. So I'll have to put 2 of these in. The last video I had a dare inside of this, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to try a bit of teaspoon. Okay. Have this much. Okay, I can't turn this. But I have this much of the, if I can get it up there. Yeah, that much. Vanilla extract in this. Again, taste it. Does not taste good. After you try it, let it sit in your mouth for a minute. Tastes like vanilla ice cream. So let me go wash this off. Okay, so this was washed off. So I'll set that back down with the rest of my stuff. Still have the lightly cracked egg. And my vanilla still's out. I'll put that up here in a minute. So next I have to add 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, and half a teaspoon of salt. And I have all those up here. This is the salt. over here is the baking soda. And over here is the all-purpose flour. So now I have all those ingredients. The flour, the salt, and the soda. Baking soda, that is. And now I'm going to add those to the very weird textured mixture. So we'll see that. With the salt, it's already open, so I'm going to go ahead and add it. But it says half a teaspoon, which is why I had this out. So I'll add that. I guess I might as well put the grinding one on. Okay, this is different than the one I've been using. Let's see salt. This is the iodized salt that I meant to grab. See, that's different than the one I was used to. Okay, here's the salt I've been using. Table salt. There we go. I got all that in. Make sure it all gets off. So you won't be needing this anymore. I don't believe. No. So I'll throw that into the sink. Then I have the whole teaspoon for the baking soda. Okay, so I have 1 teaspoon, which is what it calls for. I put that in there. And then time for the fun part. The flour. Put those to the side. Then I'll do the flour. And it calls for 2 cups of this. So I'm going to pour out a 3/4 cup and see if it fits. If not, then I don't know. I'm just going to see. Nope. It doesn't. Oh, it does. Just have to be very careful about the way you get it out. Yeah, I think I'd prefer use either half a cup or a 1/4 cup because flour is getting absolutely everywhere. So, yeah. Do not use this big of a cup. So, in this case, I'm going to be stuck with using the 1/4 cup. Tablespoon just fell out of my drawer. So I'm going to use the 1/4 cup for 2 cups of flour. So, oh, and about Braxton joining me, he hasn't joined me yet because he hasn't been feeling good, then I haven't been there for a while. So he'll join me. He might not be a regular guest, but he'll be a guest that comes more than others. My friends, I know my sister and I filmed a video last week that I still have to post. I'm sorry that I haven't. This one's probably going to go up first because it's longer, so I'll have to download it first. But one will be going up soon. And I'm sorry for not having many videos up. Okay, that's been 5, I believe. So 5. Oh no, that's 6, 7, and 8. So I have all the flour in, so let that stir up and we'll be back. Okay, so that's mixing. And I'm going to, it's the last masterpiece, the chocolate chips. Here's a hint, don't drop the bag in. I sped it up a lot. That's 6. There we go. Trying to whip it up a little bit. Time for the reveal of the cookie dough. Looks so good. Let's take a little bit and taste it. It's homemade cookie dough. It won't hurt. I do this all the time too. Pretty good. So we're gonna take all this out of the paddle, which is what the mixer I'm using is called. So we do that. Then I'm going to have to get a baking sheet out and oil it up. And then we'll be able to place it on. Let's do that. Okay, so I have my pan here. And I'm going to put cookies all around it. And I'll show you my trick too. I take a biscuit cutter and put it on my thing and fill it with cookie dough. So that way well, it's actually a biscuit cutter. So that way it will turn out almost perfectly. That's what I mean. Then you pick it up. Ta-da! And you place it back down. I have a spoon and my cookie dough up here. Put your cookie dough in it, like so. So I have to use both hands so I can't hold my tablet down. Sometimes you usually need about this much. Maybe a little less. But about that much. See? Works perfectly. Then you can pat it in. Like that. Which is how I got the top to do this. Over here. I'm going to pat it down. And then, again, it's done. Then do that all the way around, then put it in the oven. I had to wipe the tablet off, so. Okay, and here's the result of what went into the oven. And I'm going to post a video. I'm going to make a video. It's going to end around here. And then I'm going to make a video of them gradually cooking and how they look at the end. So go check that video out. Whenever this one, then they'll probably be posting about the same time. So, we never know. So, goodbye and enjoy your cookies. Well, I forgot to say one thing. I never told you what to preheat your oven on. It's preheated at 350, and I'm going to say start preheating it about the time you put your eggs into the mix. So about the time you put your eggs into the mix is about the time you'll want to start this, so it'll be done about the time you get the cookie dough ready. So have fun, enjoy your cookies, and goodbye. See you in the next video of them being done.